What is up, everybody? All the dreamers. Oh, I hope those dreams of yours are coming true like mine are. And I welcome everybody who's coming through here. Bill D. Awesome, you are awesome. Welcome to the chat, buddy. And welcome everybody to the stream. And everybody who's coming through to watch these videos. I really appreciate it. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you enjoy what you're watching. And in this video, what we are going to be looking at is the Ace Striker job. I had a question recently about it. Whether or not it was very strong. The questioner, his name was Steven, and he was basically asking why he gets hurt so bad when he goes to multiplayer. So I kind of want to talk about it a little bit, and I had it at 4-star, and I didn't really plan on leveling it up until I got that question. And I don't like to just look at stats and stuff like that. That's why I like to actually have the job and talk about it from experience. That way I know what I'm talking about. So here it is, the Ace Striker. It's a warrior type job, but it comes with a little chick up its sleeve, and we'll talk about that in a second. The info says it's a hero who saved a world named Spira, a star player with unmatched speed and power who becomes able to use the mage abilities at higher levels. So here we go. We got the Ace Striker here. And you can use fire orbs, water orbs, and wind orbs. That's all you're gonna get. Welcome Ching, Vincent, and welcome Skylar. Welcome both of y'all to the chat. And yes, it was Skylar. I'm sorry, I might have said Steven earlier. It was Skylar who had this question. So make sure you check him out. But anyway, so the Blitz Ace is our ultimate, and it's a pretty good ultimate, I would say. It's an AOE, sorta. Ends up hitting everybody. It has a good amount of break power, and then it's gonna have the added effect of haste. So not bad there. Honestly, it doesn't do that much attack power, and the break power isn't that high. But it's not bad. As of right now in global, this is the auto abilities that you're gonna have, and I'm gonna talk about a couple of things that we'll talk about it. So clutch barrier, clutch haste, clutch snipe, not bad. Good things to have, but not the best. So here's where the good stuff is here. Enhanced water 100%. Woo! That is amazing. So you're gonna have already right off the bat double damage with all your water abilities, so that's gonna be pretty awesome for your all your abilities. One trick that this job does have of its sleeve is the fact that it can at its final level it gets mage lore, so it has the ability to use magic abilities as well as warrior abilities, which is awesome stuff. When you're talking about versatility, that's really going to help you out. So enhancing your water abilities, water warrior abilities and water magic abilities is pretty amazing stuff. Also, you get the same thing with wind. You do get a little bit of resistance, but this is all the resistance you get, ladies and gentlemen. You are talking about plus 45% resistance. So that's not much. You're really only going to be super special against Shiva, I guess. And against everybody else, you're going to take full damage. So that's kind of rough, considering the amount of HP we're going to be looking at here. And we'll talk about the HP in 1 second. Also, you're gonna get the basic element starter plus 16, extended break, which is nice. This is pretty nice. increases the number of actions during break by 4. Superb. Very nice stuff. Ooh, super nice stuff. So check it out. Then we've got painful break plus 20%. That's going to increase damage during breaks by 20%, which is awesome. Super awesome when you're talking about, you've already got plus 100% on your water and your wind. So, and then you've got exploit weakness, which increases damage by 20% when you're using the weaknesses element. So that's also pretty awesome. And then you also get improved criticals. Increases critical strikes by 20%. So you're pretty much like a damage powerhouse here for water and wind. And you don't have much as far as defense. That's something that is a... Here's Mage Lore, which applies magic bonuses to magic abilities, which means you can use magic stuff on your ace strike, which is pretty hot. I like it a lot. I like that kind of job. It really adds a lot to the job, basically. So, you're also going to get avert action loss plus 100%, which is increased resistance to action lowering abilities by 100%, which is awesome. It's going to help you out in single player a lot. Your job change is going to shift for water, and besides that, you're just an attacker. You do the damage up plus 50% on your abilities when you're in multiplayer, and your ultimates are charged by abilities. So, let's look at the stats real quick, and then I'll talk about the weapon. The HP. Dang. Just shy of 6,000 on my current setup right now. And this is just something I'm trying to level up right now. I'm showing you, this isn't my multiplayer deck. This is my deck that I'm trying to kind of level up right now. I'm really working on this card here, which if you haven't seen it, it's the Vanille and Fang FFRK. I have it level 47 out of 60, so it's not yet the best. And here's what it looks like, level 8 out of 8. I'm trying to get it 10 out of 10, but we're not going to be able to do that until we get the next until Shiva is our 4-star Sicarius. So, until then, this card isn't going to be at its maximum potential, but honestly, it's still a beast. It's still a disgusting beast, especially, check this out, it's going to get Sicarius Bestia Killer, greatly increasing your normal and break damage dealt to Sicarius type enemies, and then also Sicarius Imperator Killer increases normal and break damage dealt to Sicarius Imperator type enemies. So it's going to help you out a lot, basically. And this card's going to be 5-starable probably in just like a day or two, whenever it shifts over to Shiva being the 4-star. So that's coming soon. And oh my god, it's honestly, for some reason there's really no other good cards besides Jack Shot, which is the same thing except warrior version. That's why I went ahead and I leveled up I leveled up Vanille and Fang versus Jack Shot, because it's the same card, and Vanille and Fang to me is more versatile because I love mages. So, that's how I'm rolling there. So that's just my thoughts on that. I'll show it to you later on when it's 5-star. And, I'm also just rocking Blajaja. The other stuff doesn't really matter. Let me show you the weapon here. So we kind of talked about the HP real quick. Before we go into the weapon, pretty decent balanced stats here. Everything else is kind of good. You're kind of like a red mage-ish type character. 3-star defense. but dang, the HP is so low that you're gonna get murdered. You're gonna get pretty much murdered all around. And I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about boosting your weapons in a video I'm gonna be making soon. But I've got the Brotherhood X, but I've got it boosted up a little bit, and you can do this with just skill seeds and nothing else. And just time, really. And if you're grinding out, then it's perfect because you know, grinding helps your weapons boost. But anyway, enhanced water plus 100%. I was lucky enough to get it on my Brotherhood X, so that's even more damage. That's, what is that, 3 times damage now that I'm doing with my water abilities. So that is pretty awesome there. Really happy about that. Also, you getting your elemental third strike and your ultimate charger plus 2%, one of my favorite things. Here's something. This is the new blade that's available in the multiplayer. This is also a very, very, very good alternative for you if you want to have a little bit more survivability, because it does give you HP plus 10%, but you're not going to have any of the bonuses like, you know, I mean, you do get some pretty great bonuses once you have this sword 4-starred. You get your elemental third strike, you get the HP plus 10% like we talked about, and then you also get the prismatic draw plus 15%, which is awesome. And look at the rate up on all my stats here. A star on everything, even including you guys some more speed. Wow. Wow, this weapon is amazing. So make sure you're grinding out your multiplayer and you're grabbing this weapon right now, because this weapon is amazing, and all you have to do is a little bit of multiplayer, baby, and you can get it all the way maxed out, and it's very, very helpful to you. But you know, for this, let's just try using this weapon, the Brotherhood X, because that's what the job comes with, basically. And I'll show it to y'all in like a battle, and then I can show it to y'all in a like a multiplayer battle. And I won't do it right now in a I won't show it to you, you know, in a 4-star multiplayer battle, because I don't think it's right for the job combination. I don't think it's right for 4-star Odin, basically, right now. Like, yeah, you can get through it, but I don't know, unless you're using like I mean, I know it's possible stuff, but I just feel like it's not optimal, and you could really be putting your party at risk, really. So that's why I don't really go with it. But let me know in the chat if you, or let me know in the stream, or you know, in the comments, if you have done the 4-star battle as the attacker using this job, using the Ace Striker. Welcome to the chat, everybody. I'm glad to see it bumping. Sorry I haven't been reading them back a whole lot. I just really, there's so much information on this job, like I want to definitely make sure I talk about it all. So one of the reasons why I use the Ares card with this job is because, as you can see, when I have the buff up, it gives me a lot. It basically increases all your stats, and also that's going to increase your HP by a whole bunch. as you can see, now I have almost 8,000. I have 7,747 HP. And that's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. So, whoops. Honestly, it's a really versatile job. A lot of fun to play. I just don't understand why they didn't give it just like a little bit more HP. I guess it kind of would have been on the borderline of being like a little bit too OP maybe. But I just really feel like, I don't know, like the amount of HP that it has is just like kind of low. And let me just set it to auto so I can kind of talk more. It's just like it just needed a little more, but it's a little bit more doable with the Aerith card. So as long as you know that somebody in your party kind of has it, then you're kind of good. But otherwise, you're probably gonna get really hurt at even in 3-star. You're kind of pushing it right now in the way that our game is set up. I think I'm gonna redo the review, of course, when we have 12s or our next set of panels, which will probably go to 12. But for right now, you're gonna struggle even in your 4-star, even in 3-star matches. I believe you're gonna struggle a little bit, and that's just because you have no HP. So let's just get into a multiplayer match, and this of course is for someone getting into like a pug match. When I say pug, I mean pickup group. So, it's it is what it is, really. You can also bring a poo-poo for that resistance, which I highly recommend. But as an attacker, it's like all your cards are like vital. But a poo-poo honestly would probably save your life in the long run, especially when you're getting into those 4-star matches, and I probably will try it at some point. But for right now, let's just try a 3-star match, and let's go ahead and fight Ifrit just to show off our advantages here. And we're gonna go with this super OP setup right here, which is basically Blizzaja and then Lassie Brand, of course, and then we got the ultimate Knights of the Round here. Then we'll use our Aerith card, and we got Skylar here who wants to join. So we're definitely gonna leave you a spot here in the party, Skylar. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. So make sure you join up, Skylar. I definitely have a spot for you here. The number is 211-38638, and make sure you join up, buddy, because we are gonna be just showing you. Wait, I don't even remember what Ifrit I picked. My apologies. Let me make sure I picked the right one here, because I definitely wanted to do the 3-star. Yeah, I gotta make sure I actually pick out members. Skylar, I'm not sure what job you're playing, but I'm assuming it's attacker. So let me just leave you this role here. Oh wait, he says something about me being on Steam. So let me just get into a pug match here. But you definitely want to be making the parties here, guys. Let's see if he comes. If not, we'll definitely switch it back. But that number is 800-9701. Again, that's 800-9701. Skylar, there is a spot for you, buddy. If you want to join up. Or if anybody watching the stream beats him to it, just for the sake of the match. We need an attacker, though. And, this is just to kind of show you what I mean about the potential flaws that you have as a striker. Somebody in the chat already said it, that he's a glass cannon. And that's basically exactly right. It's definitely a glass cannon. You will totally get wrecked. And it's a shame. Jamming to this music, y'all. So we might have to assemble a regular pug match just to get this underway. And we'll go with the old-fashioned 2 attackers, 1 healer, 1 breaker setup. Turn and burn, baby. So we could also go with, you know, me as the only attacker, one one. Well, we actually probably should bring a tank in with you if you're gonna be playing as a striker. A tank isn't actually a bad idea because they probably have some kind of damage barrier, D attack, something that's gonna lower the enemy's attack power, which is gonna help your survivability like a ton. That's the kind of thing that you have to think about as an ace striker, because you can totally get destroyed. And it won't take long. You know, sometimes you just gotta be patient here and wait. Man. Crazy stuff here. We'll try again to make a party here. sometimes you just gotta keep trying and be patient and do what you gotta do. That number again is 780-345. We are still looking for members here. Oh, here we go. We got Skylar from the chat in the stream. He said he made it. Happy for you, bud. Glad to be playing with your fellow warrior of light. Good to see you here. And we are just looking for a breaker and a healer in this 3-star battle. And we are off after that. And sometimes, depending on the time of day, you just gotta be patient. Ooh. Ooh, no. That is not gonna be able to keep us alive here. Ugh. And you gotta have judgment, you guys. You gotta have good judgment. You can't just be jumping willy-nilly once the party gets all built and stuff. I'm sorry, everybody, but we're gonna have to rebuild. That number is 261-60164. It's a much longer number. Oh my goodness, and it's filling up quick. And I'm worried about this Enkurth person here, because they're only 7 stars, so they don't have their job quite maxed out. And it's just not going to be easy for me as it is, because of the... And we're gonna save a slot here for our friend. And that number is 588-96498. Oh my goodness. Come on, 3-star? That's even worse. So, you know, sometimes you get trolled. And that's just the way of life. You just gotta be peaceful and love everybody. And that's a good way to get through it. Just sip on some water. Oh my goodness. Is this all we're going to be able to get for a healer here? I really wonder. I guess at this time of day, beggars can't be choosers here. So we might have to go with it, except for the setup is so terrible that we might have to just show all this in a 2-star battle. Things are getting pretty rough. I'm gonna make up a song to this tune. Oh man. Really? Oh, and he readied up and everything. Man. It's just disappointing, really. Alright, one more try. And if this one doesn't work, then we'll just do a 2-star battle just to show it. Show how much damage we can do against some stuff. And I apologize to everybody who's watching the stream, who's having to experience this. This is... I've honestly never had to deal with anything this crazy before. Man. One healing card. And Kurth, come on, buddy. And you're... Oh, no. This is just... This is rough here. Oh. And Kurth bounced. We got Ignis back. We got Marth Jassy. This is looking a little better here. We just need a good healer. Oh, and there we go. We got Skylar. Oh, yes. That's looking a lot better. Here we go. Let's try this out. If we can get this working, let's go. Woo! That'll do. I mean, these 3-star battles aren't really no joke, you guys. That's why I made guides for them. If you want to like play around with stuff, go to 2-star battles. People can carry you through those really, really nicely, really easily. But man, in a 3-star battle, you gotta have your stuff. You gotta have your stuff focused. I think Skylar might be playing 2 jobs right now. Good goodness. Good gosh. That is amazing, honestly. Woo! Good luck to you, buddy. So we're going to be showing y'all some... I'm just so amazed, Skylar, that you're doing that. I'm just like... Oh my god. Like, how are you doing that? That is amazing. But, man, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and just Blizzaja right off the bat here. Drive some fire. Drive that wind too, whatever. Ooh, I sneezed twice. And let's go ahead and target B once. See what we got here. Ooh, very nice. From Marth Jassy here. Very nice intro. Impulse is looking good there. All sorts of great abilities coming at us. Oh. Alright, alright. Not a bad first turn here. We'll hit that thing with Lucibran, hopefully take it out. Hopefully take it out. Get a swipe in on that target A there. And you know, our circle here is glowing blue, so hopefully we get some water orbs with our teammates' attacks, and you know, that'll be splendid. Just wait. Oh, and it didn't even kill it there. I didn't even quite see the damage that Lucibran did, but it struggles, y'all. It struggles, y'all. The A panel, Ace Striker struggles. I don't know what it is, but it just doesn't do all of what I feel like it should do. And you know, I'm doing it with its own sword, but maybe it would be a little bit better with that other sword that I showed you that you get for multiplayer rewards. But right now, I just feel like the Ace Striker lacks a little bit in... like... I don't know, maybe it does lack a little bit in damage output. I know I have no buffs on right now, but... Come on. Let's see if we can get some buffs on at least. Oh, and we are dead. We are dead, ladies and gentlemen. We have died. So, that's something that can happen. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Oh, wait, that thing's not broken yet. Undo that action. We'll use some Blitz Ace action here. Then we'll see Brand. Gonna have to do another Blizzaja here. Target. B. Couple of actions maybe. Lock it up. Hope for the best. And as you can see, that that limit break is beautiful, but it's just not very. Whoa! That honestly did a lot of damage. That did do a lot of damage. That did do a little bit like 22,000 there. So you know when that thing is 5-star, it's gonna be doing like so much more, so much more. And you know we see more of our teammates there go down. Really depressing sight. This is getting rough. And that's just the kind of thing that happens. You know, especially, it'll happen in your pickup groups. It'll happen in your non-pickup groups. You just gotta roll with it, you know? You just roll with it and then hopefully pick things up from there. That's the spirit. Fight till you win there. And I'm sure part of this has to do with, I don't know if, maybe this might have to, partly have to do with Skylar having to play two characters. I've never had to do that, but I know playing one character, I run out of time all the time, so I couldn't imagine playing two. But we'll see what kind of damage we can do once that red bar is all the way down, thanks to our breaker. We got some really nice buffs here from our healer Skylar. We should be able to take these attacks no problem. Finally a great gospel. I'll use a twin. I don't want to use a twin Blizzaja. So I'll use just, you know, a little bit. Do some attacks in there. Looks like we're definitely going to take this attack. We're not going to be able to get that break bar down. And as you can see with the Aerith buff up, we have 8,000 HP now, which is a little bit more manageable, but still very, very low. I like at least 10k. I know a lot of jobs don't give that, but at least 8k is like, we can survive stuff with 8k. Lower than that, and you're getting into like really dangerous levels of, you know, just dangerous levels there. And I'm really wondering if that breaker there can take that bar down. I'm really hoping he can. I plan to attack here. Give it a Lassie brand or two. Oh. Let's see what happens, baby. And that thing is broken, so we are going to be able to hit it with a C. So let's see how much damage we can really do with it. With all these buffs that we have. Wow. 500,000 damage on that first attack and 300,000, 33, 1,000 damage on that second attack. So some very, very, very strong damage output here from this job. So definitely has water damage down packed, especially if you get your weapon leveled up. That was really phenomenal. I didn't even expect that to happen, but that was actually pretty dang cool. So, I'll talk about boosting in another video, but make sure y'all start boosting, because that enhanced water plus 100% can definitely, do wonders for you. Can end battles quickly, can, just help you a lot. As you can see, it wasn't godlike or anything. It didn't do like max damage, like, almost 1,000,000 damage basically. It didn't do that, but it was pretty good. And I think it still excels in 3-star battles. I think you can still bring it out and make it worthwhile and probably survive. I think in the 4-star battles it's going to struggle a little bit until we start seeing some enhancements. And if you go to your custom skill panel, I have just basically magic leveled up here so I can do more magic damage. Or more ability damage basically. So, make sure you all fill this up. I'll be talking about this in later videos too, but make sure you fill this custom skill panel up with abilities that you like. It doesn't cost very much. It's really easy to do. And it will enhance your character quite a bit. So, or your job. So, hit the thumbs up, y'all, if y'all like this video. If it taught you something, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe if you want to see some more of this. I'm excited. I love this class, but I'm just a little bit sad that it's a glass cannon. I find it dying even in, playing auto in times when other jobs that I have don't die. So it is pretty weak, but do what you can, and maybe in future updates it's gonna get its power back. I know in Japan it's rated very high, but right now in global, you can't go by those JP rankings because they have like Hall of Fame cards and stuff, which we won't see for a while. Maybe we'll see, but just keep that in mind. That's why this job is just kind of, I wouldn't pull for it at all. Like, definitely not. But if you get it, like, it's definitely a fun job to play around with, and it can add a lot of, versatility to your playstyle and everything. But the black mage is still probably a little bit better as far as water damage goes, and this job gets its booty beat, and that's just what happens. But I think we will be seeing some more things from this job in the future, and I love the look of it. I love the animations. Square Enix did a really good job on all that stuff, on the outfit, on all the animations when you're in battle, the victory animations, the starting animations. All that stuff is really good. I love Final Fantasy X. I think it's one of the best Final Fantasies ever. So, I love this job, you guys. I love it. I just think it's really weak. And it gets its booty beat because because you've only got this amount of HP here. It needs a little bit more HP, if only it had it. But, anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Tofik Kabir, welcome to the chat, buddy. I'm doing well. I hope you are too, buddy. How are you? Welcome, and I hope everybody, I wish y'all good luck. in the future. And, I wish y'all good luck in your pulls and in your leveling. I hope you get all those, hidden skills unlocked super soon. And, that's what I'm doing, y'all. Right now, I'm grinding. I'm out here grinding. So, let me know how y'all are doing. Keep me company. I appreciate all of you guys keeping me company here in the chat. And I will catch y'all very soon. It has been a pleasure. My name is Robbie Dagger. This has been an episode of Mobius Final Fantasy. I'm your boy. I got your back. You know I'll be back. So, I'll catch you later, y'all.